All right, folks. Been a while. This is a special edition of Nick Eats. This is Nick. Today, we are in the country. Today, I'm going to showcase a couple of really cool things. Freeze-dried food. We've never heard of it. Started off kind of back in the day, Oregon Freeze-Dried Company, possibly one of the pioneers of the freeze-dry era. Freeze-dried food means that they take out all the water, and to rehydrate it, you just add hot water, and it makes delicious food. Oregon Freeze-Dried goes all the way back, I believe, Nam area, possibly even before that. Oregon Freeze-Dried Company made MREs for the U.S. military, so they were feeding our troops with delicious meals way back in the day. So today, we got two things: scrambled eggs and yellow curry. Yellow curry is a new addition to the Mountain House lineup. I wanted to give that a shot. Actually, I've already had it before, not going to lie to you. It is delicious, but I really like it, and I wanted to showcase it. Scrambled eggs are for my homie. He's also going to be eating, but off camera. All of these deer horns here that we've found all of these, collected all of these that you see here on the table. We've found all of those out in the wild in our brush walks. So that's really cool to showcase there. A little bit more on the Mountain House. So delicious, nutritious, good for you, definitely. These are meals that are, when I said MREs, you might get like, hold on, MREs taste like shit. No, these are definitely gourmet meals. I mean, when you're out in the middle of somewhere, I always take them with me. Now, how do you get warm water, right? You make them with warm water. I'm gonna read the back. This is how you make them. I'll answer that question about warm water here in a minute. So, preparation instructions. Open the package at the tear notch. So you bust her open. Boom. Everything's all freeze-dried. Smells amazing. Take out the oxygen absorber packet. God, it smells good. So I swear, these things are good. So carefully add 1.5 cups of boiling water. So we'll get the water set up here in a minute. I'll show you how. We're going to stir carefully, close zipper, wait 5 minutes, stir again and reseal. Wait an additional 4 minutes, and then enjoy right out of the pouch. So I'm going to crack the eggs open as well. Smells great. Dehydrated eggs, oxygen absorber. Now you can put the water in with the oxygen absorber inside. It's okay. This food is still safe to eat if you accidentally boil these. However, take the package out. Do not eat it. Okay. I almost forgot. Cheers to everybody for watching my channel. We got some Jim Beam here. Old school. As you can see, it's been it's got its ass kicked because we've been out here 2 or 3 days. Cheers, everyone watching my channel. Cheers. Nothing like some whiskey in the country. Thank you, Mr. Beam. Okay, so Nick, where are you going to find some boiling water? This is called the Jetboil system. I've been using this for 5-6 years, never fails. Get you some little propane, little gas here. This is a Jetboil. What it does is it just boils anything you put inside of it, right? Pop her open. This little stand right here for the gas, this is an extra accessory you can purchase. It's only a few bucks, and I highly recommend it. Put that on the gas right there like that. Crack that bad boy open. This is the gas top attachment. Put it on there. And if you're going to be using a Jetboil, do not use it inside. It's not really good to use gas and stuff like that inside in closed spaces, okay? And again, take caution with this because it is gas, so just be careful if you're going to be using it. But I do really appreciate the jet oil. I've been using it forever. So cap on here. It's got a nice little ring that you can hold onto there. Okay, so what we do is go ahead and turn the gas on. You can hear it. Get your lighter. Boom. Put your jet boil on top there. Get you some water. I'm going to fill her up. One thing with Mountain Houses too, close the cap. One thing with Mountain Houses is it tells you that you need a certain amount of liquid. Now you can, if you like, keep to that. I have eaten so many of these throughout the years that individual bags might contain more product or less product. So I've gotten really good at just eyeballing how much water is needed and adding more later when I stir the second time during the process. If I need more water, you can kind of tell stuff isn't rehydrating properly. And I'll give you guys a show of that. I'm telling you, this yellow curry is out of this world. I'll tell you what's inside this thing. So the yellow curry by Mountain House says, now you can bring one of your favorite curry dishes with you wherever you go. We combine our signature yellow curry with chicken, zucchini, peas, red peppers to bring you the delicious taste of Thailand. Satisfy your appetite and taste buds with one of the most adventurous and delicious dishes yet. Definitely agree with you, Mountain House, there. Scrambled eggs with uncured bacon. These pre-cooked scrambled eggs include bacon pieces that are sure to help jumpstart your morning adventure. And that's all it says. Quite a bit of protein packed into these bags. You got 22 grams for the eggs and 28 grams for the yellow curry. They don't weigh much, but they will once you rehydrate it. So we're just waiting on our water to heat up. I'm going to put these down. Enjoy a little bit of whiskey. And we're going to let this water boil. Let me know in the comments. Do you ever have these type of things? What's your favorite? If you've had MREs, let me know. I've had quite a few MREs. They weren't bad. A lot of them come straight from the Oregon freeze dry. If you have MREs and you crack it open, check out the label. Oregon freeze dry symbol right there. You'll see that on a lot of the old stuff too. So that's pretty cool. Nice little history there. I personally have tried probably almost all flavors. There's a new flavor called the adobo rice and chicken. I do have one of those with me right now. I was going to eat that today, but yellow curry is very good. So I'm going to go ahead and stick with that. Cheers again. Thanks for watching my channel. I know I've been gone for a while. I've had a couple people asking where I'm at. Still alive, still kicking. Just took a small break from YouTube making videos. Focused up on my family and everything like that. Now that work's kind of slowing down, able to enjoy the awesome temperatures right now in Texas. It is perfect out here. Absolutely perfect. It's gorgeous. I got tons of GoPro footage. Gonna have some gun firing videos. In fact, tonight there's gonna be a rabbit consumption video. Yes, we collected some rabbits. I got some rabbit meat. We're gonna cook those over an open fire, and that's gonna be another episode. So stay tuned for that. Probably gonna drop them a day or so in between with editing and stuff like that. That whiskey tastes good. Really good. Got a total of 7 rabbits. We've seen some deer. We've seen some hog tracks. I was hoping to get a hog. Haven't seen one yet. A lot of dove out here. Not dove season, but a lot of dove out here. It's just beautiful. No snakes yet. Every time that we've come out here, in fact, behind me, this area here, we've killed rattlesnakes every single time that we've come here, and we haven't seen one yet. So this is real wood. Let's hope we don't run into one, but if we do, I'm going to eat it. Looks like our water is boiling. Turn off the gas. You've got boiling water. Look at that. And the amount of time that I was rambling, you just got boiled water. So let's go ahead and put it in the bag, see what happens. Put my delicious whiskey over there. Like I said, you can kind of eyeball this. You add it directly to the pouch. Yeah, you take it off the stand there. Move the stand to the side. Pour hot water in there. I pour it in there until about everything kind of gets covered. Get yourself a nice utility spoon here. It's got a little knife. These are pretty cool for camping purposes. Multifunctional. You can pick those up at your Walmart, your Academies, anywhere you want. So I can already tell I'm going to need some more. So, oh, you can smell it. You can smell that deliciousness. Oh. So what the hot water does, it starts to rehydrate the food. Oh, that smells so good. You can see it. It's already starting to look a little bit like real food, not just chunky stuff. Give it a nice mix. Dredge the bottom. Get everything in there. You can already tell right now. I'm gonna add a little bit more. And like I said, they're going to tell you to add a certain amount of water. You can follow directions. I've followed directions before and have gotten product that was not dehydrated or not hydrated enough, or there's such a thing as overhydrated. You don't want soupy curry. Some of the items like beef stew, you can make a little bit more soupier if you prefer that. All right. That looks like it's good for that. That smells so good, y'all. So good. It's steaming hot. So what you do is, it comes with the seal. I like to push the air out, seal it. Boom. You just let that kind of do its thing. If it's in cold weather, I suggest putting a jacket, wrap these in a jacket or in something like that. Helps keep the heat if you're in the very, very cold conditions. All right, so that one's cooking. Let's get the scrambled egg started. Nice and fluffy. Oh yeah. That's got a nice bacon smell coming out of there. Nice fluffy buttery egg smell. Ooh, yeah, folks. Yeah. Looks like they might be a little bit thirsty. Put a little bit more water in there. If you're cooking for multiple folks and you've only got one Jetboil, what I do is, I'm feeding a camp. You know, feed your women and children first, and then just Jetboil more water. Just more water. I mean, you can boil water over a fire if you got a system. But the Jetboil is nice, compact. You can take it with you on a mountain. You can take it with you in a cave. You can take it with you anywhere. I love my Jetboil. I love it. All right, this one looks like it's got enough water. I'm gonna go ahead and seal it. Another thing, it says wait 5 minutes, stir again. I'm not waiting 5 minutes. I'm gonna go and do camp chores. Cut wood. Look for snakes. Drink more whiskey. Now that sounds like a great idea. Ladies and gentlemen, and everyone watching, we're gonna let these hydrate a little more. We'll see y'all in a minute. Stay tuned. All right. Take a little stroll. Let's check on these things, shall we? Squish it up. You can squish it up too, like that. Get it all nice and round. Get the water flowing through there. Oh yeah. Smells like curry, ladies and gentlemen. Put a little bit more Just a little more water in there. Like I said, water preference. It's not a preference. Don't make it too soupy, but if it's rehydrating properly, you're not seeing enough water in there, you'll know. You always give it a taste test too. I suggest anything with potatoes or large pieces. I need a little more time, of course. Dang, that's good. Completely edible at this point. The rice just needs a little more time, and that's fine. I added a little bit more water in there. Around that's the yellow curry right there, and the eggs. These might cook a little faster because they're a little bit of a smaller pack. Yeah, I'll need to add more water to this. That smells really good. All right. Got them stirred. Now it says wait an additional 4 minutes. Sometimes it takes a little longer. Like I said, if you're starving, sure, you can correct the time, but make sure this stuff is completely rehydrated, or you're going to get hard chunks and stuff like that. Mixing it around is very important as well. I can tell you, these meals are very, very delicious when you're on the trail, especially when you only maybe had some jerky or just some trail food. These are definitely something like, homemade. Especially the curry. Curry tastes like it comes from an Indian restaurant down the road from me. Cheers. I'm going to go ahead and take another walk. See y'all in a minute. Stay tuned. All right, folks. It's probably about time. We're going to try it out. Got some extra water here just in case we need it. Try the curry out. Smells great. It's ready. I'm gonna try the eggs. Thanks, Cookie. You're welcome. There's not too much water in there. No, it'll be fine. Look at that. Zucchini pieces, peas, red peppers, chicken, rice. Wow. It was so good. Oh my god. It's got a nice kick to it. It's got a spice levels probably at maybe like a 2 or 3. I think this might be one of my favorites. I really like the lasagna. With meat sauce one, but by God. If you look at the ingredient list for these, they do have vegetarian options, but screw that. The ingredient lists are all natural ingredients. They cook a lot of this stuff fresh, and they freeze dry. One thing too you'll notice, the Best By date. Without the presence of water, these things last forever. I think they're about $8, $9 a bag. You can get them on sale sometimes. I hit sales at Academy all the time for these. Get them for $7. Sounds like a lot of money, but they last forever, shelf stable, cost less than a McDonald's burger meal. And they're much better. In fact, this one's best by date is January 2053. Yeah, you heard that right, folks. 53. This company has stood by its name so much that people are able to eat Mountain Houses that are 20 years old, and they bust them open and they're still good. Some of the vitamin intake might break down, but it's still good. Well, folks, if you haven't already, go get yourself a Mountain House. Highly suggest the yellow curry. And give it more time than it says. If it still feels like it's not hydrated properly, add more hot water. Well, this about does it for this one. I'm going to take one more bite. Not kidding. Long day on the trail, walking, packing around guns. Ain't nothing like coming back to camp and getting a nice meal. Mountain House provides that. You don't need a jet boil. You don't need anything fancy. You just need hot water and a Mountain House. And maybe something to eat, unless you want to use your hands like a caveman. Speaking of caveman, I'm going to return closer to my roots, finish this, and get back to it. Because I feel more alive out here than I ever have in the city. Cheers. Thanks for watching.